Hello everyone, Alex and
Rhia
Crouch here again, and we're going to do another one of our Black Butler podcasts for you. This is one we've been thinking about doing for a while. It's 10 spin-off stories or standalone manga on their own that we'd quite like to see from the series. Now, some of these could be considered canon if you wanted to be, some of them definitely not. Feel free to input it on any one of these.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Just want to go over a few ground rules when we refer to RCL or Smile. That's what we're going to be calling the CL that we've known throughout the series prior to the summer of 2017.
Yeah, we're basically just using the nickname from the circus arc.
Exactly. And also, we've kind of set a rule for these spin-offs as stories or scenarios that it's highly unlikely we're going to see in the canonical manga. So, real CL's past has kind of been covered, so that's not going to be on one of these lists. Anyway, in true Watch Mojo style, number 10... story centred around the Phantom Hive servants. There's some comedy, some comedy elements you could have with the 5 of them. The idea I've had for this one would be certain goings on in the manor when RCL and Sebastian are off on a mission.
Basically, how many times does Mayring break something?
Or just anything goes wrong and they somehow miraculously have everything fixed by the time the two main characters get back. That one was, I had 9. We needed 10. That's one I came up with on the fly.
Or it could be that some disaster is now threatening the manor and they have to keep it away from CL.
Good idea. Yeah, but they let real CL in.
They didn't know.
Vinny did. Number 9, a Sebastian and RCL role reversal story. Could have this around, say, the Boxing Day tradition of masters and servants swapping roles, officers and non-officers in the armed forces swapping roles. I'd quite like to see RCL waiting on Sebastian for a day, utterly failing and needing everybody else's help.
Although we have seen what Sebastian is like on a day off.
Yeah, but
he doesn't know what to do with himself.
I'd quite like to. I think he'd get a kick out of ordering RCL around. You could also maybe include some of the other characters in this. Possibly, Lizzie and Paul are doing this as well, or something along those lines.
Or the servants switching roles. Oh God, I just thought Barbara trying to do the gardening.
Help it no.
Flamethrower everything.
Number 8, an Aloise story. Yes, we are going into season 2 because I like it. For an Aloise story, I'm having this one set just after the funeral of the former head of the Trancy family and him hiring the demons that aren't Claude, so Hannah and Timber Thompson and Canterbury. I want to see how Aloise copes with becoming the Earl, and also Hannah knows about him already.
And I imagine Aloise would probably have some pretty good dialogue in that.
He's got pretty good dialogue anyway. I like him, but yeah. I'd like to see the triplets first day on the job and stuff like that.
Just to see Aloise go Olay one more time.
Please come in the manga. Number 7, Grell and Madame Red as Jack the Ripper.
That would just be more gruesome than it already is.
I want to see the actual Ripper murders depicted as them doing it.
Fair enough.
You would probably be able to consider this one canon as well, because they obviously have to meet at some point. And if it has been done before, because I admit I watched the anime first and then jumped into the manga when the anime ran out for me. So if you go all the way back to the first chapters and I'm missing something, my apologies.
Well, I same here with just seeing the anime and jumping into the manga at some point. We do see them meeting after Madame Red does the first murder, but she doesn't question what the hell is Grell in the first place.
To be fair, this is just really I'm a bit into the Jack the Ripper murders, so I kind of want to see how they would go about doing them.
Well, we don't
remember the first murder in the canonical 5 may not have been the first one. There may have been a practice run.
Okay.
There you go. I fall out that one pretty quickly.
Well, we don't see Madame Red questioning what Grell is. Like, wait, what's a Grim Reaper? It was like how she comes up with the idea of him being her butler and all the other ideas.
You see, we're fleshing out the story as we go. Number 6, again, season 2. A Demon Ciel story that takes place around the death of Queen Victoria and the coronation of King Edward VII. I kind of had this idea when I was thinking about what a live action Black Butler could look like if, say, someone like the BBC was to do it.
Oh, gee. Who would you cast as Sebastian?
Benedict Cumberbatch.
How did I know that was going to be the answer?
I think Demon Ciel is a really interesting way to take a non-canonical part of the story, and it needs to be continued.
Well, it would be nice to see how the era of Ciel jumps into the next monarchy.
Yeah, I'd like to see early 20th century Black Butler. I also kind of want to see if Ciel ages up or not. And what, because of the other characters, Elizabeth and such, they'd age up as well. I kind of want to see our Demon Ciel meeting Lizzie as a young adult.
That would just screw her up.
Indeed, but certain things are going down in the manga at the moment. We are recording this after chapter 142, so if you've read that, you know what's going on at the moment. Number 5, the P4 and the fags at Western College pre-1889. I love the Western College arc. The characters are so dynamic and interesting, and I want to see what their time at school was like before everything went wrong for them.
Yeah.
You could take that right back to the first day for the fags, and they age up and up. This one could run for quite a while. I just want to see public schoolyard shenanigans.
A very awkward Violet would be involved.
Yeah, a young Violet, a young Herman, etc., because they've all got to become friends at some point. Because in the Western College arc, you only really go as far back as when they bash Derek Arden's brains in.
Yeah, and so with their school, you're only friends with those in your house.
Bingo! I want to see I want to see more cricket as well. Number 4, this was your idea, which was a Vincent Phantom Hive story.
Yeah, it's like, well, we've seen Ciel as the guard dog. What about Vincent?
Yeah, we need more of Vincent Phantom Hive's backstory. Yes, we've got a little bit in some of the arcs. I would quite like to see a story that revolves around him becoming the Earl, which he did not as young as Ciel or real Ciel, but he was still technically a child when Claudia Phantom Hive died. I want to see him developing his relationship with Rachel more. I want to see more of a younger Madame Red. I want to see Francis. I want to see Alexis, Diedrich, Druid, Pitt and Undertaker in his coming of age moment.
And it would be nice to see him solving a case. Like, what was his thought process? How did he kick butt?
Kill it with fire. No, wait. I just realised what I've done there.
Do you want to retract that statement?
Too late. Eloise, release Ciel. Kill him with fire.
Oh dear.
Moving swiftly on. Number 3. A modern Western public school story. Think how cool Western College would be if it was modern, if it was 21st century.
Oh gee. Tag days.
Where you could wear
That's where you could wear your own clothes and not have your school uniform.
Yeah, for anyone listening in America, we wear school uniforms in England. A tag day is when you pay £1 and you can come in wearing your own clothes on a specific day. You could also just ramp up the number of characters. You can add new characters to it. You can have the twins in there. You can have Eloise and Luca in there. It would all be good fun.
Just the shenanigans that...
Add the demons as the teachers.
Oh, God.
Why not? I mean, I'm what was it? Attack on Titan school, middle school was a thing, so why not this? Number 2. A fly-on-the-wall TV documentary of the Grim Reapers. Think The Office.
Let that just sink in for a minute.
Yeah, you see first person, the Grim Reapers going about their business in their office, The Office style.
How many times will William just look to the camera with an expression of, see what I have to deal with?
No, please, God, no! Whenever Grell appears.
Stay calm, just stay calm. What's the situation?
Don't panic. What also, we've just done it. It'd be funny as a funny thing.
Yeah. What's Grell done this time? You don't want to know.
And the number 1 Black Butler spin-off we would love to see is a story that follows Sebastian Michaelis's past.
Probably will never get this.
We all want to know what he was like and what he was doing before he met RCL. We all want to know.
Who were his past masters? I mean, in the anime, I think he referenced he was somewhere in Austria at one point, or Egypt.
Oh yeah, that I think that was in season 2. You know, when they're loading the fake mummy onto the train.
Yeah, and I think he also mentioned he learnt to dance in Venice or Austria or somewhere.
Somewhere European.
Yeah.
That could run as long as Black Butler could do. In fact, Black Butler will one day end. That would be a perfect continuation of it. The perfect prequel would be Sebastian's past.
And you could probably end that little spin-off with him hearing the summon.
Exactly. Well, that's our top 10. Let us know in the comments what you think. Like, subscribe for more Black Butler videos or any videos that appear on my channel. And this is the pair of us signing off.
Bye.
We'll see you later. Bye.